Hi everybody, it's Green Beauty ASMR. I had to come home and make this video because I need to share this with you guys. So I went to a Whisperlodge event. I don't know if you guys have heard about it. I will post a link in the description box, and if you follow WhispersRed, she did a whole video on it because she's in near my city right now, and she's doing an ASMR Happens event where it's like live ASMR, and she's doing that tomorrow, but unfortunately I can't go to that one. But I went to Whisperlodge and I met Emma WhispersRed. I met her. She was there. She is so sweet and kind. I mean, just like in her videos. She's so sweet. So she was there with me, and then a few other people who don't do ASMR videos. And she actually filmed the experience, and you might see me on there. So if you are one of those people who are very curious about what I look like, you'll see in that video. I don't know when she'll post it because she's traveling and doing a lot of stuff for ASMR, but whenever that happens, you'll see me on there. Anyway, Whisperlodge is basically live ASMR, and they have rooms dedicated to certain triggers. So they have like brushing your face in one room with dim lighting, and then oh my gosh, they had a medical exam or like an ear exam, and oh, I don't even know where to begin. Okay, so basically you go there and you wait outside, and they all dress in white, and it's very theatrical. In fact, I guess it started as an immersive theater experience, which I had never even heard of that. So that's how it started, and then it sort of intertwined with ASMR, and oh my gosh, it's like heaven. So anyway, you wait outside and they all come up like silent, and each one of those people pairs with you, and they start whispering right away. They're whispering and like right up in your ear and everything, and look, I'm whispering because it's like I've been whispering all night. So anyway, they guide you in and they blindfold you, and the whole thing is about consent, and they ask you permission before they do anything, and you say at any time if you're uncomfortable, etc. I was like kind of nervous at first because I didn't really know what to expect, and also I knew that Emma was filming, so we got discounted tickets because we consented to being on camera. So I don't know, I was just sort of nervous. I didn't know what to expect. And so they lead you in, and you don't, I mean, seriously, you're like walking through this house blindfolded, and they're guiding you, but it's very gentle and very slow, and there's beautiful music playing, and then you lay down, and right away the sensory experiences start. They do a lot of, in the beginning, they did like crystal bowls and things like that, and then the girl I had took me into a room, and it was like a doctor's office, and you'll probably see all this footage if you watch the video that WhispersRed is going to put up at some point. So she like goes into character out of just how she was whispering to me normally before. She like goes into character as a medical professional and puts gloves on and is telling me what she's gonna do. They put lavender oil on your wrist, and so she did like light triggers, which I don't get that, but what's so weird is when she was doing it, I got tingles, like because she was just doing it in such a delicate way. And then she did like an ear exam with Q-tips on my ear, And it was like magic because nobody in my life would do that for me. And I don't have like any ASMR content creators like as friends or close to me to where I could be a model or anything. So it was like seriously heaven. I have never got that many tingles over and over and over again in a 2-hour time period. Like it was so impactful. And I felt so relaxed at such a different level that even watching videos, whatever, could not provide me with. Maybe like in the very beginning when I first found ASMR and went down the rabbit hole of all these videos, so maybe I felt as relaxed as that, but this was so different because it's like actually happening to you. And it's the intention that's set all around it. The house is dimly lit. You like go into one room into the next experience, and everybody's whispering and taking it seriously. It's not like awkward or uncomfortable. It's just really nice, and it is intimate, so you have to feel a little comfortable. And by intimate I mean like you're sitting close to somebody you don't know and you're whispering. And then she like put a necklace on me that was an amethyst crystal, and then she was brushing my hand, and then she brushed my face, and then I laid on the bed and she brushed my face. It was so amazing, you guys. Anyway, so it's like, I think maybe an hour and 45 minutes. I can't remember the exact timing of it, but it's a mixture of like actual physical sensation, so sensory with the brushes and the Q-tip stuff, and then it's audio, so like there was some vibration stuff, there was this other weird thing with ball or like little things, I don't know. Anyway, it was so cool. And then at the end they lead you out to this balcony and you're looking out on the city, and it's also in a wooded area, so you have like the trees and you could really smell the earth, and it was nighttime, so everything's sort of damp. And then they come and whisper in your ear and then hand you a little piece of candy to end it. It was, I don't know, I'm not doing a good job explaining it, so you need to watch that video that Emma will post. And I just had to share with you guys because you guys all understand ASMR and understand the sensations. And actually, I did like, so Emma, I did like a little interview thing on her channel just like right after it was done, or I mean on her camera, just saying like what my experience was. And I don't even know what I said because my brain was like mush. It was like I was in a trance. I was like high from being so relaxed. So I don't even remember what I said, but overall, this experience has been so fulfilling, and I wish that it was more accessible and larger, so not just in a couple cities, because it's so cool and it's so unique. It's like, to get that sensation, I would normally go to the day spa or, you know, get a facial, go get my hair done, stuff like that. But that doesn't even come close to what this experience was like, because it's not just the sensations, the personal attention, it's like the entire atmosphere and the way that they contain the atmosphere. It's like everybody's sort of in character the whole time, taking this very seriously, and it's very structured, and it's just so cool, you guys. Oh my gosh. So afterwards, I felt so at peace, and I was not expecting to have such a profound experience, and I'm still sort of processing that. I feel like everything is gonna be okay. And I mean that in the sense of like, in my personal life, like moving, it's like down to the wire, crazy stressful. I'm doing everything myself because my husband works, so I have like been working so much, and I've been dealing with our contractor. I'm like doing everything. I mean, my husband helps, but like I have a lot. I'm carrying a lot of the work burden of this whole transition with buying a house and all of that. And having this experience, I just feel like it'll be okay. That it's gonna be okay. Oh my gosh, what was that? My cats are trying to get in, I think. Anyway, I also feel so inspired as somebody who creates ASMR content, and like I feel like I want to up my game a bit, like really invest in my channel more, because right now it's like very lo-fi, it's very low production, and a part of me likes that because I tend to not get as many tingles from high production videos, which a lot of ASMR is now. It's all very done so well, and the backdrop, the great lighting, it's just so pristine, and I enjoy that and I watch them. But I find that I get more tingles when I'm watching a more like less, I don't know, just like a more less produced. I don't know. Do you guys know what I mean? I don't know. Anyway, but at the same time, I like feel inspired to be creative and evolve as somebody who makes videos for you guys. So I don't know, that's just sort of where I am. I'm sorry for this ramble. You can tell I'm like clearly on a high and excited, and I just feel so fulfilled, and I hope that someday each of you can experience something like that. And in the meantime, I hope to provide a space where you feel a little bit of stuff like I felt today, and I hope in some way I can evoke that in you, that sense in you. And I hope that I can continue to help you relax and unwind, all while reminding you of your uniqueness and how special you are. So I think I will end this ramble here, and let me know what you guys think. If you've heard of Whisperlodge, if you've seen, like, Vice did a news story on them, and if you watch that video, it's on YouTube. That's exactly how it was. Like, you'll see how the experience was. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and keep a lookout for WhispersRed's video on it. And yeah,